Hey, Force Sensitives! I'm Darth and Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my little gym. Alright, so today we are going over Imagni Kesh part number 3, and today is going to be day number 4. Now, for the uninitiated, Imagni Kesh is going to be our double-bladed lightsaber or saber staff drill routines. Alright, so today, as day number 4, we are going over one-handed techniques. There are 10 5-move sequences total. And with me here today, I have the Centurion battle staff from Saber Forge. Alright, I got 2 green blades. Yeah. Gonna have some fun with this one today. Alright, let me power it down. Alright, so if you're new, please stick around so I can break down the rules and regulations of today's workout. If you're not new, you can go ahead and skip ahead to the 2-minute warm-up session. We will see you guys there shortly. I am going to go through these rules as fast as I possibly can without messing them up, of course. Alright, so new guys, first thing I'm going to talk about is hands. What do I mean by that? Well, what am I going to be calling my hands? So at all times, I am going to be calling my left hand my lead hand. So just think, L and L, lead, left. Same thing goes for my left foot. I will be calling it my lead foot. Now when it comes for my right hand, at all times, I will be calling it my rear hand. So just think, R and R, rear, right. Same thing goes. Yeah, there it is. My right foot, I'll be calling it my rear foot. Now, the reason why I have it set up this way, where my left hand is always my lead hand, even if it's behind me, and my right hand is always my rear hand, even if it's in front of me, is because I suffer from short-term memory loss, and this just really helps me up here. So I appreciate y'all's patience with this one. I know you guys have had questions in other videos before, so watching these longer formatted videos, you guys listening in to me make that explanation for you guys, I really do appreciate that. All right, so let's get straight into it now that we've talked about what we're going to call the hands. So we are going to begin with a 2-minute warm-up session. Now, even though we are doing single-handed techniques, remember, we are doing 10 5-move sequences total. All right, 5 will be done with the right or rear hand. The other 5 will be done with the left or lead hand. And the sequences are just going to mirror each other. Like 1 and 2 is going to mirror each other, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, so on and so forth. But during that 2-minute warm-up session, you don't have to use one hand on the hilt to warm up. You're more than welcome to use 2 hands. If you want to just stand there and do your figure eights, get your shoulder and rotator cuffs, nice and warmed up, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm getting a little bit better with my left or lead hand doing these single spins. All right, but after that 2-minute warm-up, we are going to take our first 30-second break. And we're going to have 30-second breaks in between each of the sequences. All of the sequences are going to be done repeatedly for 2 minutes straight. Okay? So, we're done with the 2-minute warm-up. We're on our first 30-second break. I'm going to come over here to my magic notebook where I got all these sequences written down. Remember, short-term memory loss, so this is another thing that helps me out. And during that 30-second break, I will read off to you guys the first 5-move sequence. For example, we're going to do a rear jab head, lead front kick, rear spin, elbow jab head, and then a rear back hook head into a rear jab head. So, when the 30-second break is up, I am going to provide you guys with at least 2 examples at the beginning. The first example is going to be me describing the movements and going through them. And then the second example is going to be me going through the movements but counting them off 1 through 5. For example, let me double check, make sure I'm not... Yeah, okay. So for example, we'll have our blade out. I'll say this. So you're going to shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. Then you're going to do a lead front kick into a rear spin, elbow jab to the head. And we're going to do a rear back hook head and shuffle forwards for a rear jab head. By the way, these are all going to be headshots minus the blocks and the kicks, okay? So then I'll come back to the beginning and I'll count off the moves instead of just explaining them, like so. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then about around the minute marker of the 2 minutes of repeatedly doing that 5-move sequence, I'll come over here and then I'll do the same exact thing. I'll shut off my lightsaber so you can hear me clearly, and then I'll go through the motions again. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab head, do a lead front kick. We're gonna do a rear spin, elbow jab to the head. You guys kind of get the idea. All right, and then like I said, we're gonna take another 30-second break in between each of the sequences. And the second sequence was just going to mirror the first sequence. So we'll do our lead hand on the hilt. So it'll look like this. We're going to shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head, do a rear front kick, then we're going to do a lead spin, elbow jab to the head, a lead back hook head, and shuffle forwards for a lead jab head. So that way you guys get the idea of how the sequences are going to mirror each other. All right? So let me make sure that I've covered everything. Yep, one-handed, 10 move sequences, 10 5-move sequences. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna start a timer behind the camera. Now, you're not going to see me when I say go for the 2-minute warm-up. You're just gonna hear the beeping. And you'll also hear me say ready, set, go. When you hear me say go, start your 2-minute warm-up. I'll come back around and then grab my lightsaber and do the warm-up with you guys. I'm doing the whole workout with you guys, all right? So you're gonna see me all sweaty. Gotta sweat, all right? Got another workout to do after this one, so I'm pretty excited. I got my pre-workout ready with me. So I got the green blades, green cup, and my pre-workout is actually green. So pretty excited about that. You can get a sip of this real quick. But also make sure that you're drinking water in between those sequences, the ones that last 2 minutes long. For example, I got some electrolyte water here that I'll be drinking throughout the workout. So make sure you're staying hydrated. You'll see me sweating at the end. I'll be covered all in sweat, so you'll see why it's important to keep drinking water, all right? Let me set my lightsaber down, my double-bladed lightsaber. And I am going to start that timer. I hope you guys are ready. Day 4. After this, we only have 2 more days left. And then we're going to start the cycle all over again with 2-handed techniques, single blade lightsaber. Okay? Just want to throw that out there, give you guys a little information. All right, let me start the timer. We'll get started. Ready, set, go. Go for the 2-minute warm-up. Go Power Rangers. Oh yeah, and I have green blades. Yeah, I'm Tommy from the Power Rangers. What? Woo! Yeah, let's do some of these figure eights. What I usually like to do is 10 on each side. Get nice and warmed up. We still have 1 minute and 5 seconds left on this warm up. Just giving you guys a heads up. In case you guys noticed, I wasn't really paying attention to the blades. I was actually watching myself on camera. I tend to do that a lot. It helps me actually just to see like how well I'm doing. Or not well. Let's see, 25 seconds. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. You're always going to see me stop about 5 or 8 seconds before, so that way I can shut off the blade and then I can prepare myself to read off the sequences to you guys. So the first 5-move sequence, We're going to do a rear jab head, lead front kick, rear spin, elbow jab head, rear back hook head, and then a rear jab head to finish off. So we're finishing the same way that we started. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. All right, let's begin. So, lightsaber, rear hand, overhand grip. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. Then we're going to do a lead front kick into a rear spin, elbow jab to the head. Then we're going to do a rear back hook head and shuffle forwards for a rear jab head. So, all 5 moves together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Still got a minute and 30 seconds left. You guys are lucky. You guys get to listen to music. I get to listen to lightsaber sounds. Maybe I'm the lucky one. Yeah, alright, I'll go. I'm the lucky one. Woo, yeah! Now remember to take your time. Notice how I go a little bit faster. You don't have to go the same speed as me. Obviously, I've been practicing this a lot, so I'm going to shut this off for about the minute marker. Show you guys from this side. But yeah, take your time doing these sequences. Make sure you got your footing down, your balance is in control, things like that. All right, 45 seconds left on the clock. So we're going to shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head, and we're going to do a lead front kick into a rear spin, elbow jab to the head, then a rear back hook head, and shuffle forwards for another rear jab to the head. So all 5 moves, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Got about 15 seconds left. And while we're finishing up here, tell you guys 10 seconds. We're also going to be switching hands on some of these sequences. So we're going to have a good time today, okay? 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, off to the second sequence. Mark that down. So remember, this is just going to mirror the first sequence. So we're going to do a lead jab head, rear front kick, lead spin, elbow jab head, lead back hook head into a lead jab head. I like this one because we're finishing the same way that we're starting with that lead jab to the head. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Okay, lead hand, overhand grip, laid out in front. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Then we're going to do a rear front kick into a lead spin, elbow jab to the head. Then we're going to do a lead back hook head and shuffle forwards for a lead jab head. Okay? Yeah, I know I moved the camera around so that way you guys can see me a little bit better, all right? Just trying out different things. So, all 5 moves together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? We still have a minute and 25 seconds left. This mat almost tripped me up. In case you guys didn't know, I got foam mats. Alright, makes things a little bit better. Let's see, 50 seconds left. Let me show you guys from this angle, alright? So, this actually doesn't sound too loud. I'm just going to leave this on for now, okay? So, shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Then we're going to do a rear front kick into a lead spin, elbow jab to the head. Then a lead back hook head, and shuffle forwards for a lead jab head. Alright, I couldn't shuffle forwards all the way because, you know, Saber rack is right there. Not trying to knock it over. 25 seconds left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright? Now, doing these front kicks and stuff like that.
Power on.
There we go. Doing these front kicks and stuff like that is really to help you with your balance and stop. Things like that while you're turning. Just wanted to give you guys a little insight. Sequence number 3, rear high block, rear block to the left, rear elbow jab head, rear back hook head, and then a lead side kick. Okay? So we're getting our kicks in today. 5 seconds. And let's begin. So make sure you got enough room to back up. Shuffle backwards for a rear high block. Then you're going to do a stationary rear block to the left. Then you're going to shuffle forwards for a rear elbow jab to the head. Then a rear back hook head into a lead side kick. All right? So all 5 moves together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? Let's see. Got a minute and 30 seconds left. Alright, another reason why I have you guys doing kicks, for balancing purposes. I'm not perfect with my balance, so I like throwing these sequences in there, so that way I can practice myself. Yeah, these also are moves that I practice, alright? So it's not just all willy-nilly stuff like that. We got a minute left. Alright, perfect. Let me show you guys from this angle. Alright, shuffle backwards for a rear high block, and you're going to do a stationary rear block from the left. Shuffle forwards for a rear elbow jab to the head, then we're going to do a rear back hook head into a lead side kick. So, all 5 moves together. Got about 33 seconds left. All 5 moves together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright? 23 seconds left. 12. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, 30-second break. Get a sip of water. 4th sequence. Lead high block, lead block from the right, lead elbow jab head, lead back hook head, and then a rear side kick. After this, we are going to be getting into switching hands, all right? So it's going to be the fun stuff. This is the warm-up stuff with the kicks. We're getting into the passing off with the hands, all right? 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So make sure you got enough room to back up. Lead hand, overhand grip. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block. Do a stationary lead block from the right. Shuffle forwards for a lead elbow jab to the head. And we're going to do a lead back hook head, turn into a rear side kick. All right? So all 10 moves again, or 10 moves. All 5 moves again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Minute and 25 seconds left. All right, there we go. Oh, dang, tearing up this mat. Alright, we got about 55 seconds left. Let me show you guys from this angle. Okay, make sure you got enough room backed up. Make sure you have enough room to back up. Sorry, just slurring my words. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block. Do a stationary lead block from the right. Shuffle forwards for a lead elbow jab to the head. Do a lead back hook head into a rear side kick. Okay? So, all 5 moves together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? 25 seconds left. $15. 8 seconds. Power this down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right, we're getting into the fun stuff where we're switching hands with this sequence. So sequence number 5, rear jab head, rear hook head. Then we're going to do a lead spin, elbow jab to the head, lead back hook head, and then a lead jab head. I want to get you guys used to switching hands, working on your dexterity and stuff like that. 8 seconds. 2, 1. All right, let's begin. So rear hand, overhand grip, saber out in front. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. Then we're going to do a rear hook head, flip the hilt into your lead hand. We're going to do a lead spin, elbow jab to the head, then a lead back hook head, and shuffle forwards for another lead jab to the head. Not another lead jab, the first lead jab to the head. Sorry about that. All right, so all the moves together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. Still have a minute and 22 seconds left. See how fast I can do this one. Still needs work. Alright, got about 52 seconds left. Let me show you guys from this angle. Alright, rear hand, overhand grip. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. We're going to do a rear hook head, then flip the hilt into your lead hand. We're going to do a lead spin, elbow jab to the head, a lead back hook head, then shuffle forwards for a lead jab head. Okay? So, all together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Got about 18 seconds left. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. We are halfway through the workout. Sequence number 6. Lead jab head, lead hook head, rear spin, elbow jab head, rear back hook head, rear jab head. Oh wait, I wanted electrolyte water. What am I doing? 8 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's begin. Lead hand, overhand grip, blade out in front. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Then we're going to do a lead hook head and flip the hilt into our rear hand as we do a rear spin, elbow jab to the head. Then a rear back hook head and shuffle forwards for a rear jab head as your 5th and final move. Okay? So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Still got a minute and 28 seconds left. Another reason why I'm going a little bit faster is because I have been practicing this for quite a while before I started filming, so have at it, guys. Got a minute left. Alright, just watch where your footing's at, watch where your blade is going to be, don't overextend, okay? Show you guys from this angle. 40 seconds left. Alright, remember, lead hand, overhand grip, blade out in front. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Then we're going to do a lead hook head, flip the hilt into your rear hand. We're going to do a rear spin, elbow jab to the head. Then a rear back hook head, and shuffle forwards for a rear jab head. So, all 5 moves, 20 seconds left, are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 10 seconds left. I ain't gonna have time to do that. All right, good. That means I can hydrate a little bit. 7th sequence. There you are. And stop. I'm already getting all sweaty. All right, good. 7th sequence. Rear jab head, rear hook head. rear back hook head, rear high block, and then a lead front kick. Rear jab head, rear hook head, rear back hook head, rear high block, lead front kick. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Rear hand, overhand grip, laid out in front. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head, and we're going to do a rear hook head and shuffle forwards for a rear back hook head. Shuffle backwards for a rear high block, then we're going to do a lead front kick. All right, that'll be your 5th and final move. So, all 5 moves together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, got a minute and 30 seconds left. Don't worry, the last 2 sequences, we're going to be switching hands again, all right? I just wanted to do another kick for this one. All right, minute and 5 seconds left. What is that noise? Alright, let me show you guys from this angle. Still have 45 seconds left. Alright. So shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head, then do a rear hook head and shuffle forwards for a rear back hook head. Shuffle backwards for a rear high block, then we're going to do a lead front kick. Okay? So, excuse me. All 5 moves, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 20 seconds left. $12. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, 8th sequence, we got 3 more to go, okay? So we're gonna do lead jab head, lead hook head, lead back hook head, lead high block, and then a rear front kick this time, okay? Sure, just sweat a little bit more. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Lead hand, overhand grip, laid out in front. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Then we're going to do a lead hook head and shuffle forwards for a lead back hook head. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block. Then we're going to do a rear front kick. Okay? So all 5 moves together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? All right. So we got a minute and 30 seconds left. Also, if you want to count out the moves out loud, sometimes that actually helps me. You know, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel free to do so, okay? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why it helps me, but it just kind of keeps me in check, you know what I mean? So we got a minute and 2 seconds left. Alright, let me show you guys from this angle. 45 seconds left, okay? Lay it out in front, shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head, then we're going to do a lead hook head and shuffle forwards for a lead back hook head. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block, then we're going to do a rear front kick. Alright? The front kick is also known as a Spartan kick or a push kick, if you will. I just call them front kicks, alright? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 15 seconds left. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Alright, we've made it to our last 2 sequences. Again, we're going to be switching hands at the very end of this last 5 move sequence, okay? So, we have rear high block, rear block right, rear jab head, rear hook head, and then a lead spin, back hook head. So at the very end, we're going to be switching hands and doing that lead spin, back hook to the head, okay? 8 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Make sure you got enough room to back up this time, okay? Shuffle backwards for a rear high block. Shuffle backwards for a rear block to the right. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab head. Do a rear hook head. Flip the hilt into your lead hand. Then we're going to do a lead spin, back hook to the head. All right? Make sure you don't overextend on that last movement, all right? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? See, what are we looking at? About a minute and 25 seconds left. Got about a minute left. Alright, let me show you guys from this angle. Make sure you got enough room to back up. Shuffle backwards for a rear high block. Shuffle backwards for a rear block to the right. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab head. Then we're going to do a rear hook head. Flip the hilt into your lead hand. And we're going to do a lead spin, back hook to the head. Remember, don't overextend on that last movement. Okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, got about 15 seconds left. Come on, you got this? Yeah. I'm out of time. 3, 2, 1, stop. Short-term memory loss, guys. I'm sorry. It caught me at the end. I do apologize for that. But last sequence. So we're going to do a lead high block, lead block left, lead jab head, lead hook head. Then we're going to switch hands and do a rear spin, back hook head. Remember, don't overextend on that last one, okay? 10 seconds. 2, 1, let's begin. Make sure you got enough room to back up. Lead hand, overhand grip. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block. Shuffle backwards for a lead block to the left. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Then we're going to do a lead hook head. Flip the hilt into your rear hand. And then we're going to do a rear spin, back hook to the head. All right? This is an overextension. In case you guys were wondering, this is where I want you guys to be. Okay? So again, short-term memory loss, I hate it so much. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Still have a minute and 20 seconds left. Yeah. Turn this bad boy on. Alright, we got a minute left. Let me get over here, show you guys what's up. Okay, make sure you got enough room to back up. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block. Shuffle backwards for a lead block to the left. Shuffle forwards for a lead jab head. Then we're going to do a lead hook head. Flip the hilt into your rear hand. And then we're going to do that rear spin, back hook to the head. Remember, don't overextend. This is where I want you guys to be. This is what an overextension looks like. Okay? Go right here. I know in my shorts, I tend to do a lot of the overextension. It's just me freestyling, so that's just what it is, all right? Don't take the short me as a dueling me. Take this as dueling me, all right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, we got 5 seconds left. I'm just going to do this 2 more times, all right? Damn, I had to look at it again, all right? Get one more in there. Okay, that is the end of the workout, fellas and ladies. Alright, so I am going to give you guys a bow for a good job. Hopefully I get one in return. If not, I will force haunt your dreams. No, I'm just playing. It's all good. I just do that out of respect for you guys because I love you guys. But how do we feel about the green blade? Shut it off. Turn it back on. Kind of like this one. This is a good one. Yeah. Alright, let me shut this off. Set the Saber down over here. Get all close and personal with you guys. So, what did you guys think of day number 4? Right? Day number 4? Yeah. Damn, short-term memory loss sucks. Alright, what did you guys think of Imagni Kesh Part 3, day number 4? Let me know down in the comments. Remember, this was a one-handed only technique kind of workout. Tomorrow is going to be two-handed, and then for day number 6, our very last day, we're going back to one-handed techniques. So you're going to see some kicks and stuff like that and switching hands again. The stuff that you don't normally see when we do two-handed movements. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm Darth and Magnus. May the force be with you, and may the balance always keep you, my friends. Yep, gotta represent Eternal Brotherhood of the Balance. If you want to be a part of the Eternal Brotherhood of the Balance, our great community, there's a link in the description of my channel for the Discord. You're more than welcome to join in. If you want to become an actual member, please just message me. I'm still Darth and Magnus on Discord with some numbers included, which I can't remember. Of course I can't remember. But feel free to hit me up if you want to be an actual member. I'll tell you guys the process and things like that if you have any questions, you know, stuff like that. But what'd you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I know I said that already. I'm Darth and Magnus. Again, said that already. I'll let you guys go. Y'all take care, and I will see you in the next video, quite possibly for day number 5. Take care.